House now, where the Senate this afternoon adjourned a special sitting that had been convened to either adopt or reject the controversial method of sharing revenue among counties. Siaya Senator James Orengo moved an adjournment motion to allow senators build consensus on the best way forward. The Senate is split right in the middle over the proposed formula, where counties with a large population but small size will be given more cash compared to those with small population but have a large landmass.
Honorable Senators,
Senators held an informal meeting to discuss the best way forward on the new revenue sharing formula that has raised political temperatures in both the majority and minority side. It was clear that members agreed to disagree and were still holding hardline positions.
The formula that has been proposed is a bad formula. It's a formula that takes huge sums of money from certain counties and puts that money in other counties.
Some of us, we have been suffering for long. It's now 7 years. This formula has come at a better time. We don't want to be discriminated based on our population. I've never seen anywhere in the world where land is allocated money.
When the House convened for the special sitting, Deputy Speaker Professor Margaret Kamar suspended the House for 30 minutes to allow members to read the report of the Finance and Budget Committee on the proposed formula of sharing revenue. On resumption, Siaya Senator and Minority Leader James Orengo moved an adjournment motion to allow senators build more consensus on the matter.
We have been on this for a long time, but the justice and the importance of this matter requires that we give ourselves a little time to achieve a consensus.
The formula that has been suggested by the committee is extremely divisive. Even if my county is benefiting, it is ridiculous to see that the other counties are losing colossal amount of resources.
Senators Paul Githiomi, Dr. Abdullahi Ali and Ledama Olekina had proposed alternative methods to share revenue, which were to be debated in the special sitting.
This formula has been very divisive, to say the least. But looking at the amendments casually, they are equally divisive.
consequences whereby we are going to entrench the marginalization that has affected this country for decades, if not for more than a century. Those consequences will live for them for the next century or more. The only thing that helped this country to manage its politics and its affairs for a while is devolution.
These are very, very emotive issues that requires us to be able to internalize what it means by sharing revenue.
The first basis for sharing revenue was approved on 27 November 2012 and was used to share revenue among counties for 4 financial years. The second formula was adopted by Parliament on 21 June 2016 and has been used in the last 3 financial years. The third basis that is now ready for consideration was tabled in the Senate on 30th April 2019 and has also been dogged with controversy, just like the previous methods. 18 counties stand to lose up to 17 billion shillings if adopted and applied in the current financial year.
The same sword that will be used to deny any county even a shilling of what it got last year can be the sword that will be used someday in future by a national government that hates devolution to slash money from each and every county.
Let us not create this narrative of losers and winners. The winners must be the people of Kenya. The winners must be devolution.
I would urge senators kindly, once we adjourn, please take time, you look at various options. You look at various parameters. For instance, there is the issue concerning the commencement date. I have seen some are proposing we commence immediately. Others are proposing we give it, let's say, 1 year or 2 years. We look at various other issues.
Patrick Amimo, KTN News.
This is a good time for us to continue the engagement, and so that maybe.
Well, landmass has become a very emotive issue in this conversation around the county's revenue sharing formula. Hence our big question tonight. We ask you, should